I press button. Okay, now you can do it.
When we were last together, the group spent a day in Ogre Town, gained a wealth of knowledge, along with a new friend. Whose name I can't remember. Ravel, who's your new friend?
Let me check my pockets real fast. This is Burke.
Hey, boss.
It's my little guy. I feed him table scraps.
You have pockets? Does your dude wear clothes?
Yeah, I don't think he's just running around dick out. I'm not that kind of
Well,
cleric.
Well, no. See, that's the thing is you're a fucking
You don't have to get into it.
You're Dragonborn. You don't have like bits. I guess you did put a shirt on in one of your arts.
Yeah, he wears clothing. He loves having pockets to have full of things, including other people.
All right.
Other smaller creatures.
Other smaller creatures. It's where Noblars belong. Important to note that over the course of the night, something has changed about Burke. When you met Burke, Ravel, he was about 3'4". He has shrunk.
Ah!
He has engaged in that most primal of Noblar abilities, which is to say, they become proportionate to the person in charge of them. The bigger an ogre is, the bigger their Noblars are. So by attaching himself to Ravel, who is much smaller than an ogre, he has shrunk from 3'4" to about 1'8".
Oh my god. Well, now I just need to get bigger.
Does his equipment change with him?
His clothes did, but his knives are just as big and just as sharp.
Okay.
All right. It is the next morning, and we get to decide our movement rate. Are we taking a slow jaunt down the mountains for 3 hexes, a medium jaunt for 4, or a fast jaunt for 5? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
You know I love to move at a medium pace.
If we go fast, we can get there by tomorrow.
But why would we get there tomorrow?
To not be in a swamp.
True, but what
if the swamp's really nice?
Alright, let's travel.
You're a turtle. Don't turtles love swamps?
We found a really cool village last time. So maybe
True.
we'll find something else.
Alright, let's... What do you think, medium pace? Hey, let's go medium.
Medium and steady wins the race.
Yep. That's that turtle wisdom.
Alrighty.
How'd you do that?
If you pick up the token and then right click, you can right click in each hex you want it to move through, and when you let go, it moves.
Whoa. That's so cool.
Anyways, yeah, so you guys are here. Who is driving the lizard? The salamander.
Would I be able to use my natural explorer stuff while driving the lizard? Or do I need to be not driving?
I actually think, realistically speaking, actually, you would probably need to be driving to use it.
Okay, so I'll...
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to confer its benefits to the lizard.
Makes sense.
Because just because you ignore natural terrain doesn't mean.
Well, it says
the cart.
Difficult terrain does not slow the group. Group cannot become lost except by magical means. You're called.
I think in order for that to benefit the cart, because the cart is an object, not a person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, Vilka, go ahead and roll me 2 dice. First, roll me a d100, and then roll me either perception or insight, whichever you feel like.
You reminded me that I need to
Make note. Make note.
Hmm.
I said whichever one you feel like, not whichever one is better. You will get different information depending on what you roll.
Curious. My perception is better, but because you have put it in this way, I will instead use insight. Do I have any
Alright.
kind of advantage?
You don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
If I know you're doing anything, I can give you my guidance, which gives you a d4 to add on to it.
Do I
I'll
know
allow
I'm
it.
doing something?
I'll allow it.
Okay. What is it? D4?
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm doing something. Me.
14.
Do I know?
Am I aware I'm
Vilka, you are
Insight.
always aware you're doing something. Rem, you are never aware.
So true.
That tracks.
Vilka, as you pull the cart to a stop at the end of the day, you get that uncanny little niggly feeling in the back of your mind that something is observing you,
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
heinous.
Who looking?
but you're not sure from which direction.
That's
How long
funny.
have I felt it?
Since you started setting up camp.
Something.
Unfortunately, before you have time to act on your suspicious feeling, your camp. Who else is here? We got one. Roll a d3. Isui, you're busy doing fuck all and avoiding work like a good pirate.
Yeah.
When you notice in the distance that there are quite a few shambling corpses approaching the camp.
Isu kind of like turns his head and like kind of squints as he looks down, and then he's like, "Anyone else? Anyone else at all see this?"
How many are there?
Uh, 7.
Zombies or something else?
You're pretty sure they're zombies. They've got like farming equipment.
I mean, we know that there are undead in this area. We've established that zombies are not necessarily evil creatures due to the ones we've come across so far.
You have a conversation with Mollusk Matt.
Our good old friend.
Oh my god!
But,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm reading skills because Isui is specifically a ghost slayer.
Ooh.
I want to see if I have to read this. Like I can read things and then I read it again and I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. 'Cause nothing makes sense to me. But I have a skill called Hunter's Bane. When tracking Fae, fiends, or undead, I can't be surprised by a creature of that type. I have advantage on Wisdom survival checks to track, and int checks to recall info about them.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to recall any info about these funny little guys?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I guess for zombies it would technically be religion.
Oh, penis Christ. 2d 20.
Which again,
plus-
yeah, you have advantage.
Great.
Well, a 4 is gonna get you. Zombies sometimes don't die when you kill them.
Awesome. Hey guys, those are zombies. Did you know that sometimes if you try to kill them, that they don't die? Just a little fun fact for you. I'm
Wow.
so intelligent.
All right. But
You laugh, but that's not actually common information about zombies.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, now you
But-
know something new. I've taught you
What the
something brand
fuck?
new.
thank you for the information.
You're so welcome.
We should try and see if they are good zombies or bad zombies. Who would
Yeah.
like to do the talking?
You can smell them really well.
Gross.
That you.
Well, what if they want to attack us and then they run away? Then I can find them.
Can you?
Okay.
Not a super likely event. Zombies aren't known for their intelligence, but
Here, Rem, just let's you and me go around, and then Isui will talk.
Okay.
And I guess Raffle could go the other way. And then if they turn out to attack Isui, we can shoot them.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
good.
There's more than 4. Dang. My enemy's gun.
there's more than 4.
I mean, you could Weezer sweep 4 of them,
That's true.
and then
True.
we'll kill the rest of them.
Plans for later.
Keep it in mind.
Yeah.
We're hoping they're good guys.
Hmm.
Alright. Okay, well, Rem's gonna, they're gonna try sneak, I guess. Do we have to roll for this?
Who's sneak? Wait, okay. Run this plan by me again.
Rem, go ahead.
Rem and Vilka are going to go around the left. Ravel is going to go around the right. And then Isui will be in the camp, and we'll try and talk to them. And if it turns out they are violent, we will then attack.
Okay. I guess then, Ravel, Vilka, and Rem, are you trying to be sneaky? If you are, roll a stealth check.
I have chainmail. I am not trying to be sneaky.
I will
Clink, 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 clink,
I will
clink.
cast Pass Without a Trace on us, regardless.
Okay.
Which will give a plus 10 to this.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Do we add that
Uh,
right now?
Do not roll a sneak check.
Oh.
With pass without a trace, your stealth is going to be high enough that even if they roll, they can't make it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They cannot perceive you. They are zombies. Any amount of magical sneakiness just completely eliminates the idea of them noticing you. Isui,
Sometimes they don't die when they're killed.
Isui, you stay at the camp. Are you gonna finish setting up camp for everybody, or are you just gonna stand there and wait?
He's just gonna. He's not gonna do all that by himself. Whatever pile of stuff he's near, he's gonna like take a little sit on, like cross one leg over the other.
All right. It takes a pretty long time for these zombies to shamble their way up to your camp.
Oh jeez.
Like they're walking through like ankle height mud. And they've got like farming equipment like hoes and shovels and shit. One person's got like a watering can that's been like that's like tied to his chest with a piece of rope, presumably so he can't forget it. And when they get up to your camp, let's do the lead zombie kind of shuffles forward and reaches into his pocket and pulls out a single silver coin.
Hey, what you got there?
Trade.
For what?
Hungry.
How? Hungry for what?
Is there anyone else I could talk to?
This man wants to speak to your manager.
Well, I don't know what kind of food you want to eat. What kind of? Well, anyway.
We're watching this from the inside the trees because well, I don't think they're going to kill him.
He looks to Vilka, his manager.
Remy races the tic-tac-toe game that they were playing. We're playing.
No way.
No.
He puts his hands to his mouth. He's like, they're hungry.
Vilka comes out of the tree line. It's like, hello, sorry gentlemen. Weren't sure if we were in danger or not. Wanted to take precautions. You want to trade? You're hungry?
Yeah. It's been a long week. We're pretty far from the city. Food doesn't often make its way out this far.
What are you doing out this way?
Got a little plot of land about. He looks back the way he came. That way.
Which direction was that on the map?
East. West. Fuck.
Like that way?
Yeah. The next hex over.
Okay.
Little plot of land back that way. Doing some melons. Farming melons.
What
Sounds good.
what are the melons for? Just
Food?
oh, you're not okay. You seem to be a zombie, so I was figuring you would want meat.
No, the melons are for the living people in the village.
Vilka sits down and is like, so what do you eat? What would you like?
Just whatever. If you've got like I don't know, like jerky or like food that's gone bad, I'll take whatever.
Well, that seems a little inhumane. I think we have like a ton of like traveling snacks.
Yeah.
So when
I
I
mean-
ask what you want to eat, you want to talk to my manager. But when Vilka asks what you want to eat, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Damn.
Whatever.
Uh,
Assault over by raffle.
Gentlemen,
I mean,
go ahead.
I just I don't want to take good food out of living mouths, but if you've got spare,
Oh, don't worry. This is traveling food. It's mediocre at best.
Yeah, what is it? When I forage, I find twice as much food as I normally would, apparently. So I'm pretty set. So you're welcome to whatever we have. We also have a fishing rod if you like fish.
Yeah, we can go fishing. You can use my fishing rod, Gens.
No, you could use the fishing rod.
Oh, okay, okay.
I would highly recommend not fishing the local waters.
No?
We
What?
got
No,
we've
it's
got
deeper.
we've got I can't remember what they're called.
Uh,
Well, I assume they're not fish.
They're like
crocodiles.
yeah. No, you're like that, but like people.
What?
Ah,
Like, wait, what? Leech people?
No, crocodiles.
Crocodile people. Like me, or like different?
Different. No legs.
Mmm.
somewhere like snakes.
Yeah.
Snake people? You got Sneeple?
Eels?
They still
have
like.
teeth.
I mean, I would assume so. Most things have teeth.
You ever seen the inside of a ball python's mouth?
What?
They got teeth.
What?
They've got like teeny baby teeth. When I think of a crocodile, I think of like big teeth. You know, it's all gums.
I
in
mean,
there.
I don't know. I've never looked in one's mouth.
I try not to get that close to them.
All I'm saying is that if you fish in their water without asking permission first, well, let's
Really
just say if they're in a good mood, they'll just break your fishing pole.
Hmm.
If they're in a bad mood, they might stab you with it.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Oh, it's good we sorted that out.
Wait, so do they have arms then?
Yeah, they got arms. They got like kind of long arms with claws.
But no legs.
Nah, they like slither around
Slither.
on their tails like snakes do.
Oh,
Oh,
like
okay.
a
Oh, I see.
mermaid.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the word. Ours are crocodiles. We got regular mermaids in the ocean too, but like we got land ones too. It's river ones.
Hmm. I see. Well, that's good to know. I think that earns you some food. We're gonna.
All right, lads. Pop a squat, grab some seat. All the fucking zombies just sit down wherever they were standing. Never told you my name. I'm Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Do you?
Jonathan something.
They
Do
call
you-
me Johnny Zombie.
Nice to meet you, Jonathan something.
Sorry. What are we doing?
We're feeding you.
You want food?
Right.
We'll give them each
for the
rations.
wait, for, are we taking the Rem like points at the silver piece, like are we
Oh yeah, he's been holding out a silver coin this whole time. He has
Rem holds
not
his
put
hand
it
out.
Good trade.
What's this silver coin look like?
It is it's a very roughly made circular coin, stamped with the profile of what appears to be a vampire man's face.
How do we know it's a vampire?
Because he looks human but has really pointy ears.
It could be an elf.
Could be an elf.
Also, he's got holes on his neck in the profile.
Oh, of
okay.
course.
Also, he could not be mistaken for an elf. This man looks fucking awful.
Yeah, okay.
A living corpse.
Like
Alright.
imagine the oldest fucking old man you've ever seen, and then make his hair like 10 times greasier.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Somehow they have managed to show you. Somehow they've managed to capture that exact level of grease in this really poorly made coin.
Someone give Grandpa a bath.
Ew. This image is making me crazy.
The gayest Final Fantasy.
Rem drops the coin into their bag of holding.
All right, you're 1 silver coin richer.
Yeah.
So you get the whatever. It's just a silver coin.
I mean, it's like not in. Does it count for?
Isui just
Does
wants
it count
to
for
attack
what?
Graham at all points in
Like-
time of the day.
Does it count as like regular? Like I was just putting it in
It's
there.
money. It's money.
okay.
It's legal. It's legal tender.
Okay, I'm adding it to mine. Rem took it.
I'm adding it to mine. Rem took it. Unless you all have any questions for Jonathan and his merry men, I think we will move on to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time the sun comes up, Jonathan and all 6 of his zombies have wandered back off. You see footsteps in the soft mud heading back to the west, the direction they came.
We're not friends.
They're zombies. They have a job to do. They have to farm melons.
They're very
They're
dedicated to it.
workers.
Anyways, so for this day's travel, do we do another medium day?
How far can we go? With
Well,
fast?
you
make it
will
there?
technically make it if you go fast.
I think we should go fast.
Might as well just get there.
Yeah, let's just finish
Yeah.
this up.
Let's go fast.
Alrighty.
Did you guys know that even with seatbelts, people die in cart crashes every day, all the time? Just thought that was useful.
What's a seatbelt?
What's a car?
I said
What's a-
cart.
Hey now, we've discussed cars.
Yeah.
We know what
Have
cars
we?
are.
Do we?
Yeah, like 2 sessions ago.
Was I there for that?
Hey,
Maybe? I don't know. No random encounter roll today. However, you do notice that the further south you go, once you reach about the 45 miles away from your destination point, there is an ever-present cloud head, made up of dark, almost dark thundery clouds, so thick that once you are under them, you cannot. It is, for all intents and purposes, nighttime.
That can't be good.
that's spooky. Does that seem like magic to me, or is it just like a very bad spot of weather?
I will allow you, Ravel, the cleric, to roll a religion check.
Yay, that's an int skill.
The Roomba comic.
Just a fun fact. Just a fun fact. Religion requires intelligence, which clerics don't have.
I mean, they could have it.
It's not like anywhere near a suggested stat, though.
The fact that
It
clerics
sure-
don't have intelligence is funny to me.
See, the thing about clerics is that they aren't really about knowing religions, they're about interpreting them.
I feel like that still involves knowing them.
Nah, listen, have you ever seen the state of religion in America?
I try not to.
Anyways,
I am looking away.
on a 16, you recognize this, actually. You remember from your very early studies when you were being from your very early studies as an apprentice scholar, I don't know what the fuck a word is for a priest who's not a priest yet. A friar, I guess.
A little
Uh,
priestling.
You remember hearing tales of a man who in his life committed a sin so atrocious that the very gods themselves took away his ability to see sunlight.
I wish I could sin that hard.
And then you also recall hearing a further tale about 100 years or so later that man ended up becoming a vampire, kind of undoing his cosmic divine justice a little bit, but that's what's happening here.
That's respectable. I can respect that.
It's
Good for him.
actually very convenient to never be able to see the sun when you are turned into a vampire. I wonder if he planned that.
As you reach the outskirts of the sunken city, which description-wise is a city only in name, it actually looks like almost every single building is made piecemeal out of parts of ship strung together
fuck
with
yeah.
rigging. And as you enter the outskirts of this graveyard of boats made into a home, gotta look at the motherfucking picture because I can't remember what my own characters look like. A young woman with auburn hair, dark skin, and red eyes hops off of a fence post and walks up to you all. She doesn't get a voice because I don't have a voice for her yet. Now you all get to see her.
Yay!
Discord, please send a fucking picture.
My
Discord said no, you don't.
wife?
Are we in hell? There we go.
No. Put in gallery.
Oh my god, hi.
Hello.
Oh my god. I'll put it in fucking gallery.
So we can find it.
There we go. She hops off a fence post and walks up to you all and says, "Oh there, travelers. You look like you've come a long way."
Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to find a video. Found it.
Yes.
This is
What would you do if I broke into your... She looks at Rem crumpled on the ground and says, is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, just give him some time.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
get over
fine.
it.
Hello, ma'am. We're here to speak to, what the fuck is his name?
I'm so caught up in the euphoria of the journey, I forgot why we were here.
Maybe the real quest was the friends we made along the way.
That little guy you keep in your pocket.
Burke chimes up from your pocket and says, I'd actually like money at some point.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You want
We'll find
money?
some of that.
Well, like, you know. Yeah? I love money. You know, it's kind of, I mean, kind of why I joined up. Y'all are, adventurers. You know, you where you go, money happens.
It sure does.
got a little guy in your pocket that's just gonna start siphoning your wealth.
I'm trying to remember this fucking guy's name. Someone. Someone.
Listen, you remember more about why we're here than I do.
Oh, we were looking for that one guy? Fuck.
The name of the pirate king.
Luther?
Luther Harkon.
Oh,
We are here to speak
yeah.
to Luther Harkon.
Oh, you're those travelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teak was here just a few days ago. You guys moved awfully fast considering you came by foot.
We're very
We're
good.
So
so-
we came by lizard.
We are beautiful and fast.
Well, you're definitely fast.
What?
Rem Rem goes to like stand up, and he like he like leans on Yasui. He's like, yeah, you're beautiful.
You feel like put a hand on Rem's face, like, why are you using me as your fucking host to lean on?
Alright, Rem.
I appreciate you saying so, but I'm afraid you are not my type.
Ouch.
Fuck.
That's rough, buddy.
I love this video.
This video is so funny.
Sorry, we're having a moment.
Up.
Teak.
My ex cheated on me, so I fucked his mom.
Teak was who again?
The messenger.
Right.
Yeah, we got a letter from them earlier.
But we
Had
have
some
not
stuff.
Girl was on it.
met. I take out the letter from Teak that is written on the back of my scroll of Turn Undead. Or Summon Undead? Scroll of Create Undead.
The letter says some shit I don't quite remember. He told Harkon you're coming. He found you the scroll, and you are, quote, eagerly awaited.
Yes, we are.
When you get into town, you are to immediately seek out Harkon in his court, which isn't a court, it's actually just the giant 4-deck ship on the far side of town.
I love ships. This is awesome. I
Do we-
love being
Natural
a pirate.
habitat.
Do we know that that is where we are going?
Yes, I guess it would be included in the letter.
He said go to the big ship.
Are you asking me or are you asking her?
I guess I would ask her. Where could we go to meet with Luther? Please.
Lord Harkon.
Lord Harkon, yes.
Just remember your P's and Q's. He's a very temperamental person. I can take you to him, but just get this very straight. He's Lord Harkon. Do not call him Luther to his face.
Got it.
Noted.
Did you ever get
Okay.
a new guy, by the way?
We have never been anything but respectful towards authority figures, I promise.
Yeah.
What was that, Asui?
Did you ever get a new guy? Like, how long was it by this point? Like a month ago?
What? What are you asking?
Oh, Salt!
Oh, right.
Salt?
Yes, actually, Salt was assigned to my crew.
Is he like alive still?
How'd he do?
Well, he did die.
Oh,
Oh.
Did he
But
come back?
he got better.
well, that's good.
That's good.
And with just a few more months of proper training and teaching, he should be safe to return to active duty in the Phoenix King's Navy. We've even started searching for a sunstone for him so we can not immediately evaporate in sunlight.
Mm.
Good.
That sounds incredibly inconvenient.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. It's a terrible way to go. Can't even come back from it.
Oof.
You know, not enough. Doesn't leave enough behind for any kind of resurrection.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, glad to know that he's not dead forever. Well, like, I mean, he technically is, but not in the, you know, Sue waves his hand. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. I can arrange for you to meet him after you speak with Lord Harkon.
Do you think he hates me? Be honest.
I don't know you,
I don't think
and I
he
don't think
knows
he's.
you.
I don't know you, and I don't recall him mentioning you. I feel like I would definitely remember if he mentioned of Bach person on his crew.
It's always
Well.
about the ears with you guys.
She wiggles her ears at you and says, "Well, they are very noticeable."
Well, and then Isu wiggles his ears back. I've been getting that a lot recently.
It's too cute. Stop it. You will not make me fall in love with you.
Are you sure? Because you're much more my type.
Mm. I'll think about it. Anyway, we shouldn't spend a lot of time dallying. We are on a mission? Question mark.
Yes, we are, aren't we?
We're here to do something. I forget what it
We're here
was.
to do things.
What'd you say?
I said we're here to do things.
Yeah.
And we
As
know
a
what those
remind-
things are.
As a reminder for you all, you're here to do research on the mortuary
Yes.
cults.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
it.
I remember the Demon City stuff on the way back.
Hmm.
I've got
You have
that
a-
part of our mission down.
You have a lot of stops on the way back.
Yeah.
Well, does she know anything about the cults?
Are you gonna ask her?
Yeah, what do you know
Hold on.
about cults?
Before we
Oh.
do that, let's get going. Let us
Yeah.
start walking.
All right. You start walking. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. Cool. Sorry, I'm putting that farm on the map.
Hmm.
There we go. You start walking. She leads you through the. It's a bit of a mess, actually. There's not really a straightforward path to anywhere in the Sunken City, because it feels like, as you're navigating it, that the entire city has been built one building at a time with no proper planning. So it takes you like almost an hour and a half to walk like half a mile.
Wow.
Like at one point you even have to go into someone's home, through their home and out the back of their door, because there's just not another way forward.
Is that person
That
home?
must- they must
Yeah,
hate it.
no, he greets your guide, Valentine, by name. which is also how you learn her name. Her name is Valentine.
Yeah, I guess we didn't ask her that. That's rude of us.
I think she did say her name.
She did not.
Well, that's rude of her.
I mean, we didn't say our names out.
Listen, I did my college in the fucking Feywilds. No one's knowing shit about me.
No one's knowing shit about me.
I don't have to tell you anything.
After an hour and a half, oh wait, hold on. You asked her about the mortuary cults, right? I honestly can't say that I do know much. To be honest, I'm actually from the old world, like you all are. I was brought here some. God, it must have been 400 years ago, something like that. Right after I was turned, but you know, the history of the land never really interested me that much. Honestly, I'm not even in the city very often. I'm usually aboard my father's ship.
Got another one for you.
Yeah, what's up?
I heard there are crocodile snake people if you go fishing. If you're on a ship, you know, this is pirate to pirate communication here. Do you know any good fishing spots around here?
Well, if you get a fishing license from Dark Cove, then you can fish in waters that they own, and they have excellent trout.
Where's Dark Cove?
It's a little ways east of here, up the coast. Text. Wait, fuck, hold up. Give me one moment. That's too big.
Isui's mind filled with fishies. I know how to fish. How hard could a fishing license be?
Text.
Oh, we're so
Red. Dark Cove. We're gonna actually make that black. Is that readable?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You know, go about 60 miles up the coast to the west. Talk to the Mer people in Dark Cove, get a license, and you can fish in their waters. Excellent trout on their rivers. And I believe this time of year is actually when the South Sea salmon come back to spawn.
What did they see in the south?
She
It's
looks
probably
very
bad.
she looks very confused for a moment and then says, "Water, probably."
Hmm.
I forget what I was going to say. That threw me off.
Vilka, actually, at the mention of Dark Cove and Mer people, that feeling that you had the other day of being watched returns.
I look around.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
19.
Some distance away, in the water underneath the city, the murky kind of muddy water that this whole city's been built on top of and out of, you see a humanoid kind of head with a pair of beady black eyes staring at you.
I stare back.
Do you have eyelids? Does Vilka have eyelids?
Turtles have eyelids.
Turtle eyelid situation. Turtle eyelids.
I went to Google, do turtles have, and the first thing that shows up is, do turtles have teeth? Thank you.
Turtles can close their third eyelid completely, but still see.
Oh.
Yeah, for swimming.
Interesting.
Yes. Do turtles have eyelids? Sea turtles have large upper eyelids that protect their eyes. They do not have an external ear opening.
Phew!
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh my god, redfoot tortoises are so cute. So are red-eared sliders. I love little turtles.
I guess I do have eyelids, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll a constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Do I get anything to this? Stop it. No.
You blink first, and it's gone.
This creature.
Someone's been looking at us.
Uh-oh.
Well,
And-
count, I think a lot of people are looking at us.
True.
I mean, look at us. How could they not?
I know, we're irresistible.
True.
After that, it's another half an hour or so before you find yourself in front of what is, for all four of you, quite possibly the largest ship you've ever seen.
It's a big fucking
The
boat.
The ship you came in on was the pride and joy of the High Elven Navy. It was a 3-tiered destroyer. This ship looks like it has been crafted piecemeal over several centuries, and is a 5-tiered flagship. On just the side you can see, it has 130 cannons.
That's too many.
Whoa.
That's too big of a number.
The ship kind of fucks.
I don't think it should. I don't think ships should do that.
But this one does.
Probably not. But this one's probably the nicest ship I've seen in a while, I would think.
Considering that the last ship you saw was being torn to pieces and sunk by giant undead crabs, yeah.
Did we see any giant undead crabs around while we were walking through town?
There were like a couple, but they were like hauling things. You know, they were being productive citizens.
While we were on the way, I would probably have turned to Valentine. We could probably do this here. While we were arriving, we were attacked by a vampire captain who I don't know if we killed her. Did we kill her, or did we just drive her off? Or did she leave? Does anyone remember?
I think you sunk her ship,
Right.
and then she retreated.
Yeah. We had a run-in with a vampire who was captain of a ship, and we sunk her ship. And I just want to know if there's going to be any hard feelings about that with the guy in charge.
Do you all remember what color her flag was?
Isui would remember this, but I don't remember it because she was a part of the fucking
She was
Right,
with Harkon. That's how we first heard his name, I think.
I know that isn't true.
It was like this. It was like the fucking worst Pirates in the Universe Incorporated crew.
Was it?
Isui, you remember that she was a captain in the Maelstrom fleet, which is a
Yes.
fleet of pirates led by Count Noctilus, Luther Harkon's brother.
Are they close?
Are you asking Valentine that?
Well, I would explain the situation. We got attacked by a vampire queen. We sunk her ship. Saw the flag. Is that going to be an issue?
No, actually, I wouldn't bring it up to Lord Harkon himself, but if you have any proof, scrap of her flag or a weapon she used, maybe, you could bring it by the quartermaster. He'll pay you for it.
Did we get
Did we
anything from
take
that?
anything off of her?
I don't remember, so I will allow one person to do a dice roll to determine if you got anything useful.
Isui, that probably sounds like something you would do.
It's like, oh, pirate stuff. What should just like a
Just
flat
a flat D. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Isui, the only useful thing you got from her was a scar.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And unfortunately, it's a generic looking enough one that there's no way you could swing it to be like actually worth money. Might be a
Wow.
good tavern story though.
Oh, absolutely. See this one? You'll never believe where I got it.
Please put your shirt back on.
My shirt is on.
How are you showing off a scar?
It's an open shirt.
It could be somewhere else.
An open shirt.
Isu's got his little titties out all the time. I don't know what to tell you.
Good for him.
All right. Before we go in, again, Lord Harkon. Don't call him Luther. Don't look him in the eyes. And whatever you do, do not talk about the Seraphon.
What? Why?
Depending on what mood he's in, it's something of a emotional trigger.
It's kind of sounding like he's always in a bad mood, though.
I mean, he is cursed.
True.
Life is a little rough for him right now.
Okay. I think we can remember all that.
And with that, she leads you up onto the uppermost deck of the ship, to a grand set of double doors, which she pushes open and calls out, "Father, your guests have arrived." And she steps aside to let you in.
Yay.
We shuffle in.
Sat at the far end of the room, bent over a desk, plotting out something on a map, is a pale-skinned, greasy-haired, fucking sunburnt, leather-looking ass motherfucker. No fancy hat. Wearing like a tattered, moth-eaten coat.
Thoughts of that
And-
shitty silver coin echoing through Isui's mind.
Is it the same guy?
It's the same guy.
Okay.
He looks up from the map at the four of you and at Valentine and says, "We're not expecting guests."
We sent a letter, didn't we?
Te-
Like,
Teak sent a letter. Teak was the one who sent the letter, right?
He, like, jolts up and says, "Oh, you're them."
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's us.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although, maybe we should make sure that it is us.
You're those pithy adventurers from the old world that the reptiles have sent me. You're here for the other dead, the old dead.
Yep, that's it.
Well, I am afraid you're going to find about as much as anyone else has. There's nothing here.
But what if there is something here when we specifically look? What if it's different because it's us?
Nothing here in this specific place, or like nothing here on this continent, or like what scope are we talking?
He gestures out a nearby window at the fucking massive swamp and says, anything to do with Hemry and their foolish endeavors for immortality washed away with their civilization. You're welcome to search, but you won't find anything."
Well, we can still poke around a little. Would we be allowed to stay in your town for our search?
I do hear we're great for the economy.
We do.
Yeah.
We have a effect on the surrounding economy somehow.
We're startup business. We have so much money.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay on the outskirts of the city as long as you do not interfere with the local business. And he turns to Valentine. Stay with them.
When you say interfere, what do you mean by this?
This is a pirate. He looks at you, Asui, and an uncomfortable amount of clarity crosses his face, and he just says, "This is a pirate city. I know you know what that means."
So he kind of like twiddles his fingers, and he has like the head bonk emoji. He looks like he looks like this. Okay.
Isui, what does your old captain have a name?
I don't think I came up with a name for my old captain, so he's Captain Guy, I guess.
His name could be Guy. I think that'd
His
be
name
awesome.
could be Guy.
We've got Sword Guy. We've got
No, like it's literally just Guy.
yeah, Captain Guy.
He stares you down, Isui, and then turns to Vilka and Ravel and says, "Keep an extra close eye on your little pirate friend. If anything goes missing, I'll send him back to Guy in pieces."
Oh, I don't want
Understandable.
to be responsible for him.
When you get to a new town and you gotta be responsible for this water bottle.
So there's water. And then he sits back down at his desk and makes like a get the fuck out motion.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Get the fuck out
Yep,
motion.
we're doing it.
Evade.
Ravel
the
gives
fuck
him a
out.
little bow before he leaves.
Get the fuck out!
Alright.
Valentine
Good talk.
does not look particularly happy to have to babysit you all.
Sorry to rope you into this.
It'll be fun. We're a great time.
Yeah, come on. We love adventure.
And making new friends. So, it doesn't sound like we're getting, like, a place to stay. Is this more of a set-up camp somewhere situation, or can we crash with you, Valentine, maybe? Personally, I love being indoors, sleeping indoors with a roof over my head. Or under my head. I'm not going to be picky about it.
I'll sleep on the top.
I have a house with my wife on the south end of town.
So is that a yes?
Are we invited to your house?
With your wife on the south end of town?
I've only got one spare room, so you'll have to share, but yes, you're invited to my house with my wife on the south end of town.
Yay, sleepover.
Yay.
Thank you. I'll make sure they stay out of trouble.
You'll hardly even notice we're there.
I've never been in trouble in my life.
Mm.
Okay.
I actually believe that one. But also, I don't think you'll have any issue. I don't think you'll have any trouble staying out, or any issues staying out of trouble in my home. And she leads you to her house, which is it looks like it's been made out of a 2/3 of a Man of War ship that's just been stood up vertically.
Ooh.
Mm.
All of the cannon holes have been retrofitted into like windows. The walls have been taken out and or reinforced to become floors. It's like a 3-floor house.
Mm.
And when you get inside, there is a very unusual furniture situation going on. All of the furniture, the tables, the chairs, the lounge, and such, is built in such a way that only one person can be seated at it. There's a dining room table that only has a single chair at it. Hello?
Hello?
It got really quiet. I was wondering if I went to hell or not.
No, you're still alive and kicking.
All right.
I'm not.
Most notable, however, is that the ceiling is about 1.5 feet taller than what would be considered average for a human-sized dwelling.
Oh, thank God, there's room for me in here.
As you say that, Ravel, as you say that, Ravel and Vilka, while you are dying, a relative. It's hard to describe how tall she is because she's much longer than she is tall, but she's functionally about 9 or so feet tall. But from head to tail, she's about 13 feet long. There is a crocodilian mer person comes slithering out of what you think is the kitchen.
Oh shit, is that your cool wife?
Oh my god, that's your wife.
Nith, adventurers, Nith.
Hi, we're
Hi.
adventurers.
Hello.
Hi.
Rem, you good?
Yeah.
They'll be staying with us while they do something.
We're always up to something.
We are sure doing things.
Sorry to impose on your house. We got assigned here.
Nis seems much more excited to have guests
Oh.
than Valentine is. She says it's no imposition at all, actually. I'll just we're going to need more fish.
I have just the plan for that. You wouldn't believe what I want to do later.
Is it fish?
Oh, you bet. I need to get me a fishing license.
Oh, you're a real outsider, like from
Oh yeah.
away.
Oh yeah.
We're from the old world.
We're so far out there. What?
Nis holds up a hand and says,
Stop
One
eating
moment.
my fucking shoe. Stop it.
Burke voice, I'm hungry.
You
Take
you
you
need to feed your
anywhere.
little guy.
Can't take you anywhere. Nis holds up a hand and says, "One sec, I have just the thing that can help you." And she leaves the room and comes back with like a little booklet. And she scribbles something down in it and rips a piece of paper out and hands it to you, Isui. And it is a piece of paper that says, "I can do what I want." Signed, Nithrasha, Defender of Dark Cove, daughter of the governor.
Oh my god. Isui looks
Oh,
at everybody
shit.
and he's so excited. He's like, oh, I can do whatever I want forever.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Well, hold on. Whatever you want, as long as you're somewhere where my father has authority.
Okay, I'm
This is still
I just want
very
to go fishing.
dangerous.
I just want to go Vilka.
Luca is like, I'm looking at you.
You can start a business here.
What's your business plan?
You want to
You say-
start a little life here?
No. But you know, we have to spread the word about our wonderful gotcha bags that or blind bags that we're spreading across the nation.
Okay. Well, you start with the fishing, and then I'll start looking into getting that going. And
You and I will-
we'll meet back here in the middle.
Valentine voice. I thought you were all here to research the mortuary cult.
We are.
Because, like, I imagine you'd be busy, like, we have a library.
Huh.
Fun.
Well, that sounds great for people who love to read words in books.
You know, they probably look pretty neat.
I mean, I guess if you need more hands-on research, you could always go to the upside down pyramid.
That sounds a lot more interesting and fun.
That sounds great. I'm all about whatever that is.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
So, there is an upside down pyramid here. Is that like the black pyramid that is not here? Are you familiar with that one?
No.
Okay, well, there's a black pyramid somewhere, and we're gonna find it one of these days.
we gotta get over there first.
Well, the upside down pyramid is a ruin out in the swamp to the northwest of the town. When the Hemrian Empire fell and the swamp arose to claim it, it flipped the pyramid as it was swallowing it.
Oh,
Oh.
There's been plenty of adventurers who have gone there, but I can't recall the last time they found anything useful, but if all you're looking for is information, you know, maybe you'll find something worthwhile.
Hmm.
And also, it will take you several days to get there, and you won't be in my home.
Sounds like you
We'll
want to
keep
get
us
rid of us.
busy.
But you're coming with us, so even if we're not in your home,
Oh, that's right. He said stay with you.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
I mean, if you leave
I
us
mean, you don't
alone,
have to.
we would
I
probably
think
be
she kinda
fine.
does.
This is
What if we
between you and your father.
No, I have to go with. I want to be clear. I'm not upset because I have to be with you. I'm upset because just yesterday, I finally had it confirmed that I could take some time off.
Ah.
Oh. Well,
We're ruining your vacation.
Did we get here too fast?
My father is ruining my vacation,
Hmm.
and
that's
now
what
I
the
have to.
fishing trip is for.
And now I have to tell.
Hmm?
Nis has returned to the kitchen at this point to figure out how she's going to feed fucking. What is that, like 6 people now? 7 people, including Burke?
We'll
It-
help with the food.
Yeah, it's all good if you can't feed us tonight. We have a fucking shit ton of
So much
rations still.
Anyways, and now I have to tell Nis that I've been given an assignment and that I'm leaving the city again.
It could come with us.
Well, look, your dad doesn't want us causing problems in the city, and the pyramid isn't in the city, so like that's probably fine.
Yeah,
How
we're-
much
My-
trouble could we cause in a pyramid?
My father doesn't know what he wants.
hmm.
I'm not sure what you were told by the reptiles, but he is a deeply unwell person.
In what
That sounds like what
sense?
they told us.
What does he have on his mind?
Nothing, because he doesn't have a mind.
Hmm. Well, that doesn't sound very good.
He wandered into an old Seraphon temple some 200 years ago, and he brought some gold out of it that had been cursed by a demon.
Hmm.
Ah.
As long as he has that gold, at any point, any significant stimulus, and he just loses control. It's sometimes it's like another person's taken over his body.
Hmm.
Can't just get rid of the gold? Just toss it out into the ocean, maybe?
It comes back.
Oh, well.
Oh, that kind of curse. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. This guy is a vampire. He has also got this storm cloud over him. And also he is cursed with a gold curse. Does he have any other curses that we should know about?
Man's got a lot going on.
None that aren't flights of fancy.
Hmm.
I feel like that kind of curse is far above my ability to remove curse.
Hmm. I mean, maybe if we're here in a couple of levels.
Anyways, suffice to say that if I don't go with you, and my father finds out I disobeyed him, that could be an entire month-long meltdown. So I'm just going to go with you.
Okay. Well, we'll try not
And
to
I
make
sup-
you do too much work at least.
I suppose, if you're not opposed to it, we could bring Nis. She is reasonably good in a scrap.
She
We have a little
seems
reptile
very
that will sell
large.
you weed. It'll be awesome.
Personally, I think the more the merrier.
What was that, Asui?
We have a little reptile that will sell you weed. It'll be awesome. It'll be great.
When you say that, you realize that Karth has been gone the entire time.
Isu
Yeah,
looks around and
that
is like,
tracks.
I don't know where the little reptile is.
I don't.
We do have some
You
weed.
were.
We do have
You were. The only reptile you had with you when you came up to the city was the salamander. Well, and rabble, of course. No offense. You seem more like a dragon than a reptile, though.
Technically, I am a turtle.
Oh, correct. I am a dragon. We don't know what you are, Vilka. We have no idea.
I am a. I'm a. Turtles are reptiles.
That is true. Apologies. You didn't have any small reptiles with you. I would say all of your reptiles are sufficiently medium or bigger.
We had a little reptile that once sold us weed, and he left without saying goodbye.
He
Anyway,
tends to do
Fuck
that.
that guy. We'll get some other weed later.
Yeah, we can bring the whole crew along. Where is the pyramid? Could you? I take out the map.
Yes. You take out the map. The map. The map.
Also, any other fancy things in this area that we should know about that may or may not be germane to our explorations would be appreciated.
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna take the cartography background more often. This map shit has been so useful.
The upside down pyramid. Other useful things that might be germane to your investigation. Yes, actually, there have been a number of complaints from a village to the west, north of Darkshore, that their labor force has disappeared.
Wait, what? Say it again?
A village north of Dark Cove has complained multiple times over the last couple months that their labor force keeps disappearing.
Disappearing, like wandering off, or like just gone?
Just gone. No tracks, just tools dropped and gone.
What are their workforce consist of?
I believe that village is one of the older ones, though I imagine mostly skeletons.
Interesting. That might be relevant. We'll keep an eye on it. And if not, maybe we'll find some skeletons. We can raise our ranking in the sunken city.
Alright, and we've marked down Hangman's Hamlet. It's actually been a bit of a drain on the city's resources. Every time they send in a complaint, we have to dredge the waters to pull up new corpses, animate them, and send them, and animate them, and then have them escorted to the village. It's a month-long trip for an escort of that size.
Well, if we can help you clear that up, that would probably take some off your plate.
Do you think the melon zombies would like hanging out over there?
Yeah, actually, there's a farm over there that we heard about, but they didn't mention anything about skeletons.
That's one of our newer. It's one of our newer holdings. That one would be Gotta think up a name for all these little places. That'd be Falsworn Glade. They were only established God, it must have been just a few months ago actually. We're expecting our first delivery of melons to the city in a week, I think.
Did we learn that anything was happening over there, or just they're just doing what they're doing?
From what you know, they're just doing their jobs.
Okay.
We're hungry.
Sounds like things are going fine, but we can circle around after the pyramid.
Well,
We're doing a lot of circling in this adventure.
We have
There's
so
a-
many places to go.
Yeah, a lot of things on the map.
Oh my god, we have to call Lisk and tell him we love him.
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk to our... Is he our boss?
He's the actual
Like-
manager.
Is who your boss?
Is Lisk our boss?
I don't know who
No,
Lisk is.
I say, do you want to talk to... And then I cut myself off. And then I turn to the group and I say, is Lisk our boss?
He pays us.
Do you want to say hi to our boss?
Oh shit! Fuck! Hold up.
oh, bye.
I accidentally sent the token to the wrong layer. There we
Plunged
go.
Into the swamp.
Sends to hell.
I guess.
We have a rock. It'll let us talk.
I know what a sending stone is. I've never spoken to a Seraphon before. Is there anything I should know?
He's chill.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fine.
Also, he
loves
can't hurt us
us.
through the rock.
Yeah.
We are
He
perfectly
loves
safe
us
here.
so much.
That is a bold assumption to make.
So,
That he can't hurt you through the rock.
Well, he hasn't yet.
Seraphon are very friendly, and they would like you to say that you love them when you end the call.
I'm not really sure I'm going to do that.
That's okay. We'll see
That's
when
fine.
we
We'll
get
do
there.
that.
We'll say it
We'll
twice
do
just
it.
We call Lisk. Hi, Lisk.
Lisk.
Hi, Vilka.
Hi, Lisk. We are at the Sunken City. We met
You made
with...
it there pretty quick.
Yeah, we
Greetings from Paradise.
No,
fucking
we
book
even.
it.
Wait, are we allowed to talk? Like, can he hear us?
Yeah, I think it's...
Yes, he can hear you.
I think it's just like a phone call.
Oh,
The
okay.
rock is on speaker.
Okay. Functionally, the way sending stones work is they cast the spell sending, which does technically mean that only one person can use it at a time. However, it is much more fun for it to be a phone call, so it is a phone call.
It is
Yes.
functionally casting sending as many times as necessary to function like a phone call.
Lisk's rock is blowing up right now.
Yeah. So, what do we
We
say?
actually
We made it.
stopped at Ogre Town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to Ogretown, USA. They were
Got
fun.
They had-
t-shirts.
They had the meats, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got some meats. And then we got here and we talked to Luther Archon. And he was kind of, he had stuff on his mind. so we didn't really get to hang out, but we're hanging out with his daughter. She wants to say hi.
Hello, Mr. Lisk? Sir? And then Lisk says, hi.
Cool.
Why are you hanging out with his daughter?
She's babysitting us while we were in the
He
city.
told her to,
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have much of a
Yeah.
choice in this.
but she
It
was
was
very
kind of
friendly.
embarrassing.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the?
She was very nice to us, and then that
She
kind
said hi to us
of
when we first showed up, though.
that
It's
kind
awesome.
of bit her in the ass, cause okay, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Uh-oh.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, how about now?
Take your time.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
We're back.
What were we saying?
Or are you back?
Are we back?
Okay, yeah.
I think we're still a little robot-y.
No, we
still
sound
will-
fine. My end.
There we go.
I think yeah, you're good now.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
What did I say? She said hi to
yeah.
us when we first showed up, and then
We're not gonna talk about what I said.
We're ruining her vacation
we're
Be-
ruining her vacation, but her
because her wife is very sweet,
No, I think it's
and we are going to go to a upside down pyramid tomorrow, and that'll be fun.
I'm gonna get my
very-
fishing
very-
license.
You hear Lisk like fucking flipping through like a billion sheets of paper as he tries to keep up with what you're saying, and he says, he's like, you're hanging out babysat? What, Harkon babysat by Harkon's daughter? Wait, Harkon's daughter's wife? Intel reports that her wife is a mer person. What? Sweet? A mer person? Nice?
Yeah, she was
She gave,
chill.
me this, she gave me this piece of paper that said I could do whatever I want forever. She's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
What the?
No, she's all excited to have us here. She was gonna feed us. Is she in the room right now?
No, she went into
When you say that, she returns to the room and sets like a fucking giant pot of what looks like but technically isn't because Louisiana doesn't exist. Gumbo.
I see.
Fifty gumbo. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nith, say hi to our boss. He's on the sending stone.
Hello, adventurers boss. Thank you for sending me new people. I love new people.
See, she's so sweet.
She is looking at you, Isui, the same way like a dog looks at a piece of food they're not allowed to have.
Hmm. Nith, are you going to eat us? Just curious.
Only if you die.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Okay, well,
that's
we'll never
a
die.
step in the right
It's fine.
direction.
I mean, technically, we have that little dust buff, so we won't die.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
We have a ability that makes it so we don't die.
Oh, cool.
And we don't need to eat or drink, so we can fucking... We don't even have to eat
I-
this gumbo.
But you
I
will.
didn't enjoy it.
But it smells delicious. Does it smell delicious?
I mean, we're gonna eat it. She made it for us, but she didn't have to make it for us.
Hey Liz,
Yeah.
do you want any souvenirs or anything?
Oh, ask him about the other pyramid we're looking for, the one that isn't upside down. Maybe he knows something.
Oh yeah. Did you hear anything
but
about
you-
that? We-
The Black Pyramid that you told me about 2 days ago?
Yeah, did you...
did we?
Were you able to get over there?
It's been 2 days.
So no?
What?
Oh, so no.
No, it's been like 3 days, I think.
It's been
It's
3
been
days.
1 week.
Said you looked at me.
Unlike you four, it takes us longer than a week to cross an entire country.
Okay, but
I
how
mean,
far are
we're
you?
built different.
Yeah.
I've only just secured volunteers willing to attempt to cross the desert. They haven't even left the city yet.
Rem is like flexing to nobody right now.
Rem, what are you doing?
Rem is
Flexing?
flexing right now. I think he's trying to show off you list, so just picture it in your mind.
I can
Picture me
fucking
really big
see
and
you.
strong.
What?
You can
could-
see
wait,
us.
Yes?
We don't see you.
Wait,
Well, of course you don't see me. You're like normal people. I'm an oracle.
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
oh.
Oh my god, you see Rem
Well, look
being
at this.
so fucking embarrassing right now?
No, I'm
Hey,
so
Rem.
cool.
What? Hold on. What angle do you see us from?
Whichever angle I want.
Oh. Like, can you see us like whatever you want?
No, only when we're using the stones.
Oh.
Mm.
Rem is like. He like wipes his brow.
Don't worry, Rem. I haven't seen you do any embarrassing things to fruit recently.
To fruit.
It's
What are
banana
you
potion.
doing with the banana potion? Alright, well, we just wanted to keep you updated. We'll probably be here for a while. We got a bunch of stuff to check out. We gotta go to the pyramid, we gotta go to the Dark Cove, and we gotta do a whole shitload of things. But we're on the case. You know how it is.
But did you want any souvenirs?
Yeah, did you want anything?
You hear Gratum chime in. Gratum says, "I'd like a souvenir."
Oh, what would you like? What kind of souvenir? Magnet?
You want like trinkets?
Keychain?
Magnet.
I would like
mug?
an autograph from what was his name? I was just talking to Mollusk Matt about him.
Oh, you got
Most
to.
Matt!
Most mad,
Yeah!
our buddy.
Made it
That's our
safe.
buddy. Oh, thank goodness.
I can't quite recall his name, but in Dark Cove, there is a champion angler fisher.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh,
He supposedly caught a baby kraken last year.
Mm.
I'd like his autograph.
I can do whatever I want forever over there, so consider it done.
We're literally gonna get you a fishing rod sign.
Yeah, we could do that.
I don't know how
You're
you're
doing
gonna
this
sign a
right.
rod, but thank you.
Yes.
Oh, also, don't forget to bring my daughter back.
Yeah, well, no, she's
We're working on it.
she's all the way at the other pyramid. We don't really
Yeah,
have a angle.
It-
That's why we
don't
called
have-
this the last time. You know?
It's true.
You hear Lisk kind of sputter, and then Gratum, you can visibly you can audibly hear the like creak in Gratum's neck as he turns and says, "Spoke to Lisk, you say?"
Oh yeah,
And then the sending stone turns off.
Oh
No, let's go.
no, we have to
Oh.
say
Oh,
we
wait,
love
wait,
you.
hold on.
Can we- Call him back.
It goes to fucking rock voicemail.
No. Well, if there's rock voicemail, I love you.
You
No.
have to say I love you to Grittum too, because he's there.
Love you, Gratum. Hope you're
Uh,
having fun doing whatever it is you're doing.
I think Nith says it too, just to be part of the group, but Valentine does not.
Valentine's gonna have a blast.
It's okay, Valentine. You don't have to like us right now, but we are going to bond over this very quickly, and you will like us by the end of it.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm gonna be mad about it the whole time.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Uh,
We've got
and
some fun places to stop by. It's not all work. I mean, it is all work, but
and as she says that, she like goes to a closet and pulls out a bunch of like wooden folding chairs and starts setting them up around the dining table. Because again, there was only one chair at the dining table.
Mm-hmm.
And she sits down and says, "Well, come on, dinner's not gonna eat itself."
Oh, so true.
fantasy gumbo.
You're so right.
Fantasy gumbo. It's got like shrimp in it, except the shrimp have like twice as many claws as they're supposed to, and also they're like 40% bigger.
This is
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, I love shrimp.
Shrimp time. All right. We eat.
You eat.
How good is this on the REM scale?
Okay, so for the people who are not Rem and Ravel, 10 out of 10.
Oh,
This is hands down, since you've gotten to the continent, the best food you've eaten.
This is very good.
so full of gumbo.
Rem, this is an 8 out of 10 for you.
Ooh.
This is almost as good as the food you ate back home. Ravel, it's a 7 out of 10. It's losing some points because you have to share it.
True. So true.
But doesn't sharing make the food taste better?
Not when you're the kind of person that out eats ogres.
True.
Okay, true.
I like it. I just wish there were like 14 gallons more.
Nith takes that to heart and says, "Don't worry, there will be.
Ooh.
This
Oh.
is just what I could make with what I had in the pantry."
You did make this in like 2 seconds. It's kind of awesome.
Oh, that's
So
the pot.
talented.
The pot.
What?
I make the recipes. The pot does the cooking.
Whoa.
Magic.
Oh damn, that's
Whoa.
fancy. That's convenient.
But don't get me wrong. Again, it's my recipe. I could make this myself, but faster.
Yeah,
Convenient.
yeah. It is pretty convenient. This is delicious.
Unless anybody has any questions, any comments, things they would like to know about, like to ask Nith or Val, I believe we will go to. It's almost 12:30. Do we want to do the travel to the pyramid tonight, or do we want to just hold off and do that next week?
I think in the middle of the night, if you don't think this is going to take too long, I do need to step out and call Karth.
Yes. Actually, that is a solid idea. I had forgotten we were doing that. Yeah. Do you make any attempt to be sneaky?
I mean, I was gonna say people have to sleep eventually, but I guess most of them probably actually don't. I mean, I'm just going to go get some fresh air, some fresh swamp air.
Rem is like crying over this food. Like all the food, I'm pretty sure has been like a 5 out of 10 or like lower.
We want to teach Nith how to cheat at cards.
He hasn't had this in
Wait,
like
you want to
months.
teach? You want to teach Nith how to cheat at cards?
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
All right, cool.
Implying she doesn't know how to cheat at cards already.
Yeah, no, Isui, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Save?
Yeah, a save.
What the? I'm typing wrong. Okay, yeah. What? Why does this keep happening to me?
about 2/3 of the way through your very excited explanation about how to cheat at your favorite card game, Nith just says, "So what did these ones do?" and then lays out all of the face cards from your deck. The deck
Oh
you're
my.
holding.
That's awesome. Well, he's gonna. I don't know what they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now.
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh. She has taken all 5 pieces of Exodia out of your deck in the middle of you like shuffling it.
The insinuation that Isui uses an Exodia deck is really good to me. And so he's like, well, those win the game instantly.
Oh, good. So then I win.
Yeah. Congratulations. So if you see those cards whenever you're stealing from somebody else, you should take them all the time. But remember to put them back so you don't get attacked.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
True. But sometimes it's good to leave without someone trying to attack you, even if you
So-
can survive.
So how did you two meet?
Are you asking Nith or Valentine?
Are they both there? I'm watching this card.
Oh, Valentine is not interested in cards. So it would be Nith. Nith says, it's not exactly the most romantic story. It was an arranged marriage.
Arranged by who?
Our fathers? Who else?
Who's your father?
The
Is he important?
I mean, he is the Lord Governor of Dark Cove.
Oh. Right, we didn't learn that.
Yeah, we
I forgot about that.
yeah. So now we can do whatever we want forever.
Right.
I can do whatever I want forever.
That's true.
Yeah, no, Dark Cove had fallen on hard times. There was a surge of living piracy, and he sought out Lord Harkon's help. And in exchange for defending the Cove's coastline, Val and I were married. And when our fathers step down, we will take over control, uniting the Cove and the Vampire Coast into a single entity.
Cute.
Love wins, I guess.
Love wins.
Love wins. Love does win.
Yay.
I would burn this city down for her.
Aww.
I'd also burn it down just to burn it down, but
You're an interesting character, Nith.
thank you. You're a turtle.
Correct.
Ravel, when you step out, do you just make the call like just outside on like the fucking porch?
Nah, he'll go a little ways away, try to get away from people, but not in a suspicious way. In a normal, I am wandering out into the swamp sort of way.
The way that like
Excellent.
I don't need to hear these guys screaming about cheating at cards on the side of my phone call.
As you pull your sending stone out, it rings.
Ah! I almost drop it as I answer it.
So, I see you made it into town all right.
Yeah, it is pretty easy. Not too bad.
Good.
Where did you go? Where are you? We looked away and you vanished.
I'm, doing my own thing right now. I've got separate orders from the Kepis Corps than you all.
Okay.
I'll rejoin you when you're on your way back to the city. My city, that is, the temple.
Mm-hmm.
However, I just wanted to I wanted to warn you. There are some players involved in the politics in Itza who they will seek you out because of your draconic ancestry.
Oh, in a good way, or they're going to try and kill me sort of way?
They'll try to use you. You see, every temple technically is ruled over by a dragon. And there are those who are upset that Itza has no dragon. And out of character, for reference, Ravel, you know this because you've been in Itza for a bit. Because it was told to you all. The last dragon who ruled Itza was an ancient black dragon, who was overthrown by the citizenry, and its
Uh-oh.
corpse is currently being used as a you know how like Vlad the Impaler would impale bodies on like posts as a warning?
Yeah.
They've strung up this ancient black dragon's corpse along the gate into the city.
Oh, I see.
So there are they'll want to use you to I can't think of the right word for it in common, but they'll try to puppet you to take over the city.
I see.
And I just thought you should know that before any of them approach you.
I'll be on the lookout.
Good, because truth be told, I kind of like you all, and if they did approach you and you fell into the wrong crowd, it would be my knife you'd find in your pillow.
Mm.
And I'd rather not do that.
I'd also rather you not do that.
And if you can, try not to tell the others about this. Lisk and Gratum and Null, they're trying to present a united front for your benefit. So the fewer people who know about this little schism, the better.
You got it, boss.
Anyways, I'm not sure how available I will be for calls, but if you ever need help inside this city, just activate your sending stone 3 times. I'll be around.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. It does. Harkin seems like he's going to be a difficulty.
It's he's a foreseeable obstacle, at least.
I will
I
try
can
not to bother you too much about it.
All right. Have a good night, Ravel.
Stay safe out there.
And keep that little Noblar close. He's gonna be a lot more useful than you think.
Oh, yeah. And you know, if you ever need a pocket to stay in, I do have more of them.
I do appreciate the offer. And I think Lisk. I don't think Lisk says goodbye because I don't think Lisk likes saying goodbye. He just kind of hangs up.
Ravel just attracts very tiny men.
Rebel's collection of little guys.
Fucking little stabby dudes.
Just angry little dudes.
What are the rest of you doing besides bothering Valentine with your incredibly loud Yu-Gi-Oh talk?
I think we're probably just gonna hang out and then go to bed.
All right. Then I think that is a good place to stop for the night. We'll do the upside down pyramid next week. It'll give me some time to have a map set up for it and everything.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
GG Gamer.
PG Gamer.
Alright.
Yeah.
I end
Cool.
the recording.
Bye.
Bye.